Hey everyone, Ross McCorkle here with another episode of the Depot 180. The Pittsburgh Steelers secured another victory to advance to 4-2 on the season. Most people have a similar reaction when looking at the Steelers being 4-2, a bit of cognitive dissonance, if you will. How could this team possibly be 4-2 with all the issues they have? All that matters is the win and loss column, and right now the Steelers are sitting in a pretty good spot. They are second place in the AFC North with a 2-0 record in the division, and get this, the offense actually showed signs of life in the 24-17 victory over the Los Angeles Rams in Week 7. Whether you give the credit to Matt Canada or to Kenny Pickett or to the return of Deontay Johnson, the truth is probably a combination of all of the above. It wasn't pretty the entire game. They reserved most of their heroics for the fourth quarter, where the offense exploded for 14 points and maintained possession for almost 12 full minutes. They even ended the game with their offense on the field for once, which is a huge step forward. There is still a lot of work to do to make sure the offense can start quick, and that will be a work in progress, but Kenny Pickett played his best game of the year. Canada called his best game of the year, and the return of Deontay Johnson is already paying off dividends. Tomlin, Pickett, Pickens, and Johnson himself talked about the importance of allowing Pickens to be singled up more, and it paid off with a second straight game of 100-plus yards for him. That makes 3 such performances in the first 6 games. His breakout season is well underway. Johnson had 79 yards receiving of his own, and it would have been close to 100 if not for an illegal blindside block called on Pickens that negated a big third down play. There were no injuries of note other than Cole Holcomb with his ankle, but he was able to return to play. He might be limited throughout the week, but should be good to go. One surprise was Anthony McFarland Jr. not being activated from IR as he was expected to be. He is being monitored this week and still has plenty of time left on his 21-day practice window before it starts to become more of a concern. For what it's worth, Matt Canada said in his Thursday coordinator presser last week that he is excited for McFarland's return as he adds something to the running back room that they don't currently have, which is blazing speed, so he should be pretty close. The defense put together a pretty good performance, holding the opposition to 17. They allowed big chunks to Puka Nacua and allowed a little too much up the middle in the run game at times, but the score allowed is what matters. Nick Herbig had his first career sack, and TJ Watt got an interception to start the second half that helped turn the tide of the game. The Steelers have the Jacksonville Jaguars up next. They are narrow underdogs at home and will have a different kind of challenge ahead of them. Trevor Lawrence is an ascending quarterback in the league, and they are a high-volume passing group paired with an above-average rushing attack spearheaded by Travis Etienne. Let me know how you enjoyed the video on Twitter at Ross_McCorkle, and as always, visit SteelersDepot.com for your latest and greatest Steelers breaking news and analysis.